Hey guys, welcome back, and we're just gonna get straight to your reading. And if you're new here, my name is Dulce, and I'll be your tarot reader. Okay, so I'm seeing this fighting through or this triumph coming through in regards to your relationships and the foundation that you have. I'm seeing a lot of it has to do with the foundation that you have created as to why you're fighting through your relationships and in your partnerships, and as to why you always feel like you have to accomplish stuff. In many cases, it's just more having to do with boundaries and standing your ground and standing in your purpose and your power. So a lot of it has to do with your foundation and what are you rooted in? Where are your core values and core beliefs rooted in? And what kind of reality do you want to have as you're having this going on? Especially in your connections and relationships. Because whenever you guys share core beliefs or core standards or the same belief systems, it gets very harmonious and very balanced because you're in agreement. And even whenever there is maybe a disagreement or a different outlook on stuff, you can come into compromise and respect each other's boundaries, because whenever you guys are respecting each other's boundaries, that's when love begins. That's when you can actually pour into it and allow it to grow, allow it to flourish. But I'm seeing that there's so many times where you had to battle through relationships. You just had to conquer it. You had to fight for love for so long. Because you just wanted to be respected. And so Spirit's saying, you know what? This connection or relationship that you want to build, and this can also be a relationship within yourself, it's going to take some patience and planning for yourself. You got to really have a day where you sit down with yourself and analyze what you really want for the future and for yourself. And that also means acknowledging, I'm so sorry guys for this. That means also acknowledging the things that you're still going to need to work on and overcome. And this can also be your shadow side, your old programming, your subconscious thoughts, your belief systems. There is just things that you're still having to release. And I'm seeing that because you're wanting to elevate and just flow into this vibrant future that you're just seeking in, this balanced energy. But it's going to require you to be aware and to have awareness. And to allow source and spirit to guide you and give you those downloads and messages. So that way you can see things from the higher perspective as to why things happen the way that they do. And as to why there needs to be a balance of energies. And I'm seeing that there is a new beginning coming through. But it's going to require, a lot of sense of awareness and a lot of balance. I'm seeing a lot of it having to do with the way that you think, the way that you emotionally fulfill yourself with your finances, and also your passions, that you have to have that already, not already, but have in mind that this is going to be your responsibility, because a partnership is not here to fulfill your needs. It's just an extra. It's not meant to be here to support you. You have to learn how to support yourself. Yep. Because with this, it's going to really help you get into union and into connection. And it's going to help you guys just get it, just understand. Because you guys are taking care of each other the way that you guys should be. And you're not doing no codependency or any I don't know how to say it, but yeah, codependency. Yeah, because it's gonna help build this alliance, this what's it called, this camaraderie, and this sense of connection and trust, because you trust that person is gonna accomplish with their word, because they're taking care of themselves, and you're gonna be able to trust them and yourself, because you're able to accomplish your own 444, as I'm saying. It's because you're going to be able to fulfill your own end of the bargain. And so a lot of balance is being required, and a lot of reanalyzing the foundation and what kind of foundation you want to have. in your life. And it doesn't have to always be a fight. It's just you just have to stand firm on your boundaries and, you know, come up with your own boundaries that work for you and that aren't, you know, driven by power moves, old behaviors of yours, or, you know, trauma or out of survival. Like, you really are going to have to get down to the T and sit down with yourself and analyze this stuff. What else? Yeah, because the universe got your back. The universe has been giving you all the answers and all the synchronicities, and the universe is highly divinely guiding you into this because Source is divinely aligning you to it, into this partnership, into this union. But it will require, you know, work from you and a lot of patience because there is major luck coming in here. It's going to require for you to pour into it as well and not just be the only one just, can you keep on pouring into my cup? Like, no, you're going to have to learn how to pour into others' cups too. Because it's not just a one-way street, it's two, and you got to meet them in the middle. Yeah. And it's just going to take some patience. Like, you're just going to have to learn how to be patient with the process. Like, things just don't happen instantly. They don't just drastically change overnight. That's just Delulu. As much as you want to believe it, and just because you did the action a few more tries or a few times, like, it doesn't mean that it's all the way ingrained in your mind. Like, you have to constantly be practicing it. Make it a ritual or a habit. Like, be intentional with it as well. But yeah, heavy on just you having to plant the proper seeds now into this like new foundation and solid. I don't know why. That just came through. I don't know. This new foundation. So that way you can solidify the structure that you're wanting to implement, especially in your partnerships. It's just, you know that saying that they say, like the grass grow, well, the grass is, you know, whatever you water it. Same thing with your partnerships and relationships. Like, it only flourishes and sticks whenever you're watering into it and pouring into it. So that is the message, guys, and I hope this helps out. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.